Legendary folks, welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Manchester United. If you're enjoying this, and I hope you are enjoying it, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you are new as well for daily FM content in the morning and your evening out inbox. Morning, you're getting started tomorrow, hopefully Monday morning, if I can get the episode recorded in time, and also in the evening, Let's Play with Football Manager as well. In terms of the main series, I have got so many ideas, I can't decide which to go with. I'd plenty of ideas, but I'm trying to find a save that kind of fits my criteria of going forward and criteria that also is interesting to watch. And the teams I've got in my head right now are Everton, Southampton and Spurs are the three I've got in my head. So I can't decide which one to go with. Southampton would be kind of cool, but Everton would be interesting because obviously Merseyside domination, and Spurs got Gareth Bale and Harry Kane, which I've never managed before. So yeah, I can't decide which one I'm going to go with. I will decide that hopefully by the November 24th deadline, all that stuff. So, as you can see, we've got the Youth Intake preview, which last year was a complete useless screen to have because I never got a decent Youth Intake in my life. I got one player max from all of them. And looking at this, it's basically the same again. It's like the game's going, you know what? Let's just continue this for Matthew because he needs more depressing things on FM. So it's Youth Intake is very bad. Yeah, the bottom line kind of sums up that. Is it into really? Don't expect much from this Youth Intake. Yeah, it also kind of sums up my managerial ability. So yeah, not gonna be overly excited by that. Hopefully that gets addressed in the main patch because last year, hopefully it's just a one-off. It's one Youth Intake. We've got to bear that in mind. Hopefully it's just a one-off. I can't have another year of bad Youth Intakes because that kind of killed the enjoyment around that period of the game. So, because I've come with games, and I've changed it slightly because I want to, basically pull direct privilege one game today, and you'll see why in a second when we get to the fixtures. If you've got keen eyes, you can see what the fixture is at the top of the screen. So, let's look at the games now. So, Chelsea away was a tricky game, and Abraham got thrown goal there early on and made it 1-0 Chelsea. It may look offside, but it wasn't offside in his own half. They got a penalty second half, made it 2-0. And I'm thinking, okay, we're going to lose our first game of the season. But Williams got down the left. Good ball to back in box to Van der Beek, who got his first goal for the club. But then, late on, Martial down the left, back to Williams, in the box, there's pressure to the far post to get a 2-2 draw. I don't think we necessarily deserved the draw in that game, but I will take it though. But yeah, it wasn't the worst result. In fact, giving it with 2-0 down, it's actually a very good result. So then went to Crystal Palace and again, awkward game, through to Cavani, blocked, back to Pellistri, got a second goal of his Man United career there. But then the old problem of we're not taking our chances and cleaning games off kicked in and they equalised. And to be fair, it wasn't a bad performance from us, we just didn't look like a team that was clinical in front of goal, and that's something I'm noticing recently. I think fitness is an issue, but I'm trying to rotate, but also the squad depth at United is not great for what I want to do with the rotation, and the fans weren't really there to invest in the team, because I don't know who I want to sign in what position, so I'm still learning the game as well, which is why I want to go for a decent side on my beta set, on my main save, because I want to make sure that I've got something to work with. But yeah, just disappointing that the one real chance they had, they scored from it. We then beat Real Madrid 2-1 at Old Trafford, which was a bit of a surprise, given that Madrid were very good in this game. Hazard in the box, Isco with a header, really good place header from Isco. But move the second half. Then we bounced back straight away with a ball in the box towards Cavani, headed in for 1-1. And I thought, I'll take a draw against Madrid. Not playing for a draw, but I'll take it. Greenwood to Wan-Bissaka. He found the ball in the box, then found Cavani, and he made it 2-1. And I think that was a bit harsh on Madrid, really, overall. I think a draw is probably a fair result. I don't think the first half was really exciting from either side. Both teams were pretty poor. Second half, we kind of shared it. So I think a draw would have been a more fair result. But I will take the win happily. Aston Villa was a game that I was not looking forward to because I thought we were going to just struggle with them. Greenwood good finish in the bottom corner. I just had a feeling. There's those feelings of games you get when you think you're going to struggle. But in reality, we didn't really. We got 2 goals in the first half. Great ball by Greenwood. Cavani's front goal. Cavani's been really good up front. And That's been one of the main bright spots of the season so far. His Cavani, his goal scoring form has been fantastic. But just Villa felt like an awkward game. One of those games I thought, the playing from this information we are, we've just beaten Madrid. FM kind of might decide to screw me over here. But great result, 2-0 against Villa. And yeah, happy days. Gladbach was a game that if we won, we'd have qualified from the group, and we started very well with a Cavani goal, making it 1-0. Again, proving his point about his goal scoring return. Then second half, Martial late on gets the ball out wide to Williams. He gets a bit of space, beats his man in the penalty area he goes, and decides to put it in the back of the net, which is very nice to see from your left back when you don't really think he's going to score a goal. And that result actually qualifies from the group. Based on the results alongside it as well. So we've qualified, which is why Lazio game's not been shown. Everton away was one-eyed on paper, looked like a difficult game, but the bottom of the table as well. So Cavani got through and goal early on and placed a beautiful shot in the back of the net for 1-0. Beat them 2-0, of course, as you can see. This was very surprising how easy this was. I thought there'd be a reaction from them. Everton away from home, I thought it would be an awkward match. But Pogba, great ball through to Cavani, and then that was deserved. We were battering them at the door all game to get the second goal, and we finally once we got 2-0 up, it was game over. Yes, the stats show that they had shots on goal and on target, but there was nothing a highlight of note there was no sustained play from them where I thought, oh my god, Everton are going to score here. Didn't happen. 2-0, great stuff. So the Lazio game, I kind of made massive changes in this game because the game was already qualification was already done, and we lost 1-0 to the Serie A side. I wasn't too disappointed with it really. I took the opportunity to rest some key players to just make sure they were had a bit of a break, and with qualification already done, there didn't seem a need to really play them in that match. So yeah, disappointing we lost the game, but it was a nothing game really. So Group C, Madrid finished bottom, which shows this game needs a patch. Everton in the bottom three, Tottenham in the bottom of the table in the league. You'll see that in a second. And Madrid finished fourth in the table. They're saying that they've been absolute garbage in Champions League so far, by their usual standards anyway. So he won the group, which is great. So knowing me now, I'll get Barcelona in the next round. Or something. I will get somebody insanely who finished second in their group. Great. I did feel confident we'd finish these top two. Didn't think we'd walk the group with Lazio though, but we'll take that. So the league table looks like this. As you can see, Tottenham and Everton in the bottom three, which would be hilarious if that was the case. I do think though FM still does the old FM reset thing, whereby it just goes, you know what, this isn't right, reset it. Usually by sacking their manager, and they kind of up their level of performance as a result of that. So yeah, as you can see, we are 3 points clear of team in second, which is Liverpool, which is why I'm going to do the Liverpool game only today, because I just feel like it makes more sense. Next episode is going to be an absolute nightmare, because we've got 3 games here. I like to show them all, and I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is do the Derby at home and QPR. Because for the simple reason, I've got to pick 2 of these 4 games, and I think a quarter-final to get to semi-final is more appealing with a derby in there than it is to show Liverpool and Wolves. I just want to show Liverpool on its own because it's a big title clash. Show more of that, and then Man City and QPR. I just feel like that's the way I want to do things. The Wolves are not really in a title race with us. Man City are. So the Wolves game is a game I can use to say, right, that game I can just show the games I could do just then and move on. That's the way I looked at it. And sometimes it's obvious what games to do next. Other times it creates a bit of creative thinking. So they're going with they're going with some formations we are. Last year these guys were a nightmare. No Mane. I'll believe it when I see it. Team selection, Nash's not fit yet, which is a bit annoying. And Bowen's not fit as well. We've got a problem with fitness though in players because we've got no players to rotate in those areas. I like Palestri, I think he's very good, but he does not fill me with confidence in big games like this, and I would like another right winger to be an inside forward, and that's an issue. There's one guy I've got my eye on, whether I can get him I don't know, and I'll probably loan these guys out in January. I'll see if I can do a deal for him. Someone may already bought him, and I think he'd be a player I do on review as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually submit a team here, because you've got to do that. Because if you don't submit a team, you can't start the match. Well, you can, but There'll be no one on the pitch, and that would be a problem. And I was saying that there's certain teams in down the years that probably could still struggle to score a goal against no one in the net. Looking at maybe some of the World Cup teams I watched in the worst World Cup game I've ever seen, where basically I watch most football games much as I possibly can, but oh my god, that game almost gave me that. I was like, dude, just get in this game for us right now. So I'm gonna make a couple of changes here because I know for a fact these guys are gonna absolutely be insane on the wings. So I'm gonna mark these guys up. Also, guys, I don't like the 3D, the 2D. So I don't like how it looks, but until you guys give me your thoughts, I'm sticking with 2D until I get some thoughts on the 3D aspect of it. I'm also still doing some tests on it as well to make sure it's all okay. But I don't like how it looks. I just don't like it. It doesn't look fun. But yeah, hopefully they change it for the cosmetic for the full game. But smart that they will. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it won't. I'll have to wait and see. It says on the side corner kick early on. Hopefully, a win today. Be nice. Get the ball forward, lads. Great ball. Cavani's in. Can't finish it. As the guy's through on goal. And it's Becker in there. Good save. Cavani, form is in. I'm expecting a goal there. Okay. That's one thing. Tellez. Martial. In the box to Cavani, and the man is just a goal machine right now. El Matador is a goal machine. 13 goals this season. 1-0 Manchester United against Liverpool, and a chance to go 6 points clear at the top, which is fantastic. Martial gets the ball down the left-hand side, and I thought I was going to lose the ball here. I really did. Gets the ball in, bit of movement from Cavani. First time shot, back of the net. Job was a good one. Cavani, I love you, and I want you to keep doing this. Wan-Bissaka has got an injury, and I only have Williams on the bench to bring on. This is down to the fact he's played too many games. Because Mbabou's been on the pitch, not been injured as well, I can't rotate my fullbacks. That is the biggest problem, is the rotation of players in this team is a nightmare because of injuries. Ball in the box with Fernandes, Maguire's in there. It says, win that ball. That's your ball. Can he find the ball in the box? No, he can't, because he's going to hold on to the ball too long, unfortunately, there. There we go. We're playing better today. We've played... Oh, wow. I'm noticing not loads balls, well, launch balls right down the middle that go to nobody. I'm noticing a few of those as well. Both teams do them. Both me and my opponents. Sal. Martial. Sal. Bruno Fernandes. Alberto Tellez. Got space down the left. Can you find the ball in the box? He can to Bruno Fernandes. Good run. Just couldn't quite find the net where the keeper wasn't stood. But that's a good half. I think we've definitely shut down their wide play, which is what I was worried about going into the game. We've been a better team. Liverpool, but again, bit before. If you're not new to my channel, essentially how these games usually go is Liverpool is I either get my ass kicked or I dominate them, get ahead, then Alisson becomes Mr. 10 hands goalkeeper, saves every shot, and then they equalise with a belt and strike from like Mane or Salah or something. So I'm going to take a good complacent out there. Until he's 2-0 up with a second to go, I am not thinking this game's over. But we're doing very well though against the probably best team in the Premier League, unfortunately. Jota, again, forcing long balls at the pitch and picking up loose ball. Ricardo, don't slow down! If he's scored from this, if he's scored from this, he's getting taken off if he scored from this. Now this is the problem because he's pulled our left back out of position. Don't foul him there. Oh, it's Sal chasing him, okay. That's not a penalty. Nah, this is what I'm talking about. Play well, they get one penalty or a bit of luck or weight quality. Don't get that penalty. Yeah, never penalty. Game's broken, guys. Liverpool always get penalties. Not really, but we do as well. But, you know, still making a point. Can't kick through it. Alex Tellez to take. Curls it in. Cavani! We scored a corner kick! Confetti, balloons. We scored a corner kick and Tellez has finally put a good ball in and it's been equalled by a great header. Ball by Tellez. Cavani goes, got this. And we could have been 1-1 penalty. Now it's 2-0 against Liverpool. Taste that? That's cold. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You get it and play for us, right? Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba's through. Pogba. It's 3-0. And I think this is harsh. But do I care after all the results last year and the year before where Liverpool get beating me after bombing them 5-6-0? No, I do not care. Greenwood, good ball to Bruno Fernandes. Pogba, great touch. Brilliant touch there and then finish the match as well. Game over. 3-0, I think even with Liverpool's tendency to screw me over, I can't say it's been turned around. Throw into Liverpool now. Now said that Ronaldo in the box. Dare catches it. Ball up. Cavani. Greenwood gets it back. Can't find a pass. Greenwood. He's gonna go for a run here. Still Greenwood. Cavani. Martial. Showing up 4. I mean, we couldn't score 4 goals in like 4 games about a month ago, and all of a sudden Liverpool scored 4 in one game against them, which in a game which I don't think we've been that much better in than them. I think it's been quite an even game really. And Martial's gone, you know what, open net fast, I'll put it back in the net. Fantastic. And this now gives me a great opportunity, which I didn't think was going to happen in this game, to actually take off some players and rest some players. So let's get +3 on for Greenwood. I know he's more of a... And you know what? Is he more winger or inside forward? Actually, it doesn't really matter. He can play either of them. And who else looks a bit leggy? A lot of players, actually. Let's take Bruno off and get Donny van de Beek on, because why not? This game is over. 4-0 against Liverpool. Beta, eh? Well, that is a great result. And that is a fantastic end to a long day for me away from YouTube and calling stuff tonight for you guys. To beat Liverpool 4-0 is absolutely beautiful. I think we just about deserved the win, but I don't think it was 4-0 deserving. But you know what? Like I said earlier, the amount of times I've been screwed over by these guys in games where I generally should have won and legitimately were a better team, I will take a 4-0 win that not fully deserved. Now for the press conference, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some fun questions to answer.
Massive victory for you today. What do this result mean to you as a United manager and fan?
Well, it's a great result. Obviously, as a fan, you always want to beat Liverpool. Same for them, want to beat Manchester United. As a fan, yes, very positive. As a manager, it's another game which we can look back on and have great pride in what we did. I think we were very clinical. We didn't retreat at 2-0. We pushed forward and got more, which is what I want to do. I don't want to be a team that hides away from attacking play in big games. I want to feel confident to go forward and get more. As for the league table, it means 6 points clear. It's just no win, closer to our goal this season. And hopefully, that's the standard we've got to keep. That is our benchmark for the performances. We can't drop below that level, and that's the main thing.
Cavani is red hot at the moment. Is he undroppable?
No player's undroppable, but he is in great form at the minute. For the season, really. I think he is proving a lot of doubt was wrong. That he couldn't do it in this league, and he's come for the money, which is not true. He has been a fantastic influence and around the dressing room, and he has scored goals of many different kinds, and today was important goals as well. Is he undroppable? No. But right now, he is making it very hard to drop him, I'll say that. And hopefully continue, but it's more important that everyone chips in with goals. It's not all down to Cavani. Everyone's got to score goals today, and hopefully that can continue, and we can keep getting goals from Cavani, but also get players back fit as well.
When will Rashford be back?
He's not far away. He is about 4 or 5 days away from training, but again, it's been a long injury. We've got to ease him back into the team. I don't want to rush players, especially in this climate with the fixture congestion. But it'd be great to have him back in the team. I'm sure he'll benefit us. But he's got to fight. He's got to fight his way into the team, because right now we're winning games, playing well. So he's got to fight. But he's back soon. But I wouldn't want to put a time frame on it, because these injuries can take time to recover from, and the fitness as well, and the sharpness. So looking at a longer period than before. So yeah, thanks guys. Thank you. Well, folks, we finished 6 points clear on the top of the table after that game. Schedule next episode, like I said, it's going to be the games against Man City and QPR, because Man City, title challenge team, and QPR is quarter-final, a chance to get to semi-final. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you are new as well. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you next time. And it's going to be Legend. Wait for it.